Hi everyone, it's Katie from Scrap for Your Life YouTube. Today I have another swap to share with you. This is a gift packaging swap from Lisa Goss, the Happycrafter, and my swap partners were TSY Creates and Dare to Be Creative. So this is what my swap turned out to be, and we're to make a box of at least a 4x6 box. My box is 4x7, and a tag, and a gift bag, and a card, a note card. So this is my tag, and I just put the 3 flowers there, the butterfly, and these butterflies came from the Dollar Tree, had a wall art like the vinyl, and so I just backed them up on the black paper and stuck them down. And then I have the gems on here, and the gems on there are all from this box right here from Michael's, and I got that on sale last week for half price. And the paper pads I used for this swap were the Glam Glitter Solids from the Paper Studio and the Glam Glitter Polka, same Paper Studio. And I used those on the back here, the solid and the stripe, and on the box I used the polka dotted right here and the solid on the sides and there. And I also used the polka dotted on here. And I used it on that bow right there too. And then I also used the Craft Smart. This is a new paper pad from Michael's, Love Letters, or Love Letter. And I used that on the front here and these sides, and on the card right here and there, and the inside, and then on the box there. And then on the tag I used that one, a strip of that paper right there. And then I also used the Prima Lavender paper pad, and I used that one, and this is the way I packaged my swap. I used that one with this topper and the flower and the hello. And I also used some cut aparts that I am gifting my swap partners. And I just used, for the bows, I used the Dollar Tree organza ribbon. And these are and I also used, I had some ribbon left over, it was just lavender. So I used that on the tag ribbon, and the packaging right here I used it. And then for the dies, I used this die. This I got from Tuesday Morning, and I used that on this part right here. And the bow I got from AliExpress, and I used that on this package right here for that one. And I just put, this is from AliExpress, this one, and this is from Tuesday Morning, and I just cut them separately and put them together to make this tag. And then I just traced it out and backed it with the same shape so it would be sturdier, and one solid piece on the back. And I used this punch for the corner here, and on the inside of the card I punched right here and on all the corners. Let's see. And these butterflies came off of that Love Letters paper pad. It was just a strip with some butterflies I cut out. And the flowers I got from AliExpress in a bundle. Okay. And then the box, it's just Velcroed. Let me get it. Velcroed right here. There's the inside of the box. And on the bag, I just put that organza ribbon, and then I put a strip over, I glued it down inside and then put a 1-inch strip inside to cover the edges. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside and show you how I made, how everything is packaged up. Oh, and I also used this flower punch to make the packaging flower right here, and I just layered it 3 times. So I'm packaging up my swap in this, it's like a page protector from, it was a Stampin' Up! A long time ago. I had a whole bunch of these left over, so I just cut the edge of the, where the 3-ring binder went, and I'm packaging it in that. And we need to send our packages flat, like the box is flat, and then our partners will put it together so it can ship flat like that. So here's what I did. I just pushed in the flaps on the bottom, and also on one flap on the bottom I have some tear tape so they can stick it to the bottom, and then just flatten it out. And then the box, this thing, the tear tape for them to stick together, and I just flattened that one so it will ship flat. And then this is just going to be on top like this. I want to put this in the back so it's showing through the back like that, and then like that, and then everything else. This is my tag. We're supposed to include 10 things about me or about you, and I took this off of one of the sheets in that love letter paper pad, and then I just typed the 10 things about me. And if you want to know the 10 things about me, you can watch my last swap for the stationery box swap, and I explained on that one. It's the same because I just did this, so everything's the same, nothing changed. And so I'm going to put that in there. We're to include some gift tissue paper to go inside the box. This, like, but you know, fancy. Actually, this is the front of the box, but they can actually use it either way, whichever way they want. And then I'm just going to tuck that underneath there. And then I also made some cut-up arts, and these were cut-up arts from the Prima lavender. They kind of all coordinate with the purple. And then I just have a gift for my partners. It's little shaped sticky notes, really pretty ones. And let me get this over here. And as I said before, I just layered those 3 flowers, and then I glued on those, and I layered the ribbon on top of the organza ribbon. And so I'm going to package this up, and I also put my partner's information for who hosted the swap, my name in the group, and who the swap partners were in our group on the same love ladder paper. And this will go on the back of the bag, like, hold on, gotta watch that. Okay, and I just poke a hole there and then tie it on So I'm going to do that right now. And this is the Prima paper, and it's 9 by 2 inches, and I just scored it in the middle, and I'm going to poke it on the back where the butterflies are upside down. I'm going to poke a hole right in the middle. And I just learned this. I've had this crocodile for a long time, like years and years. I don't know why I didn't really know this, but I saw somebody else doing it, just looking at it. I didn't know you could put your hole there. I'm always like looking at the side, like, where is it? Is it lined up? You can just look at this hole and push it where you want it, and I didn't even know till recently. But I'm glad for YouTube, because watching other people, I can learn these little tricks. Okay, and so I'm just going to center it or off center it a little bit right here. And then I just included a little note for my swap partners on the back of there. And make it, this will be on the outside. I'm going to take the page protector. And what I'm doing with the page protector is I'm going to put this in straight up like this from the bottom, so it's upright, because I want to close the bottom. So when I put my topper on, they don't have to rip the topper off to get into it. They can just open the bottom. Oh, and I forgot, I'm going to include some of those flowers that are on each thing. And these I got from eBay. I mean, AliExpress, sorry. And I'm going to just stick those in the middle there. This one in the middle. Okay, so I kind of have to put this in a little at a time because it's bulky. So I'm just going to try to get one in first. And then before I put it all in, I'll stick in the other one. Turn it over, make sure the butterfly gets in there. Just play with it. And okay, so now I got that in, and I'm going to take this stack and stack it up and then put it in on the top. Make sure I got everything. Make sure I didn't put something else in there I wasn't supposed to. Okay, now I've got the tape, and it's just this Easy Start duct tape. And I'm just going to take a strip, and I'm going to lay it underneath the bottom. And then just put it like halfway on the bottom. And then I'm just going to fold it over about an inch, giving it room to slide down, so it slides down in the package. So I have that room on the top. And I did this backwards. I wanted to do it the other way, so now I have to do it. I wanted it to fold backwards under there, because I have it a certain way. I like them all to be the same way. Okay, so I'm going to stick this back in there. I'm actually going to take the tape off because I don't want to risk touching it with that. So I can get it back in. I should have just left it in there and just took the tape off and put the tape back on the other side, but no, I didn't think about that. Okay, so stick it all back in there the same way. And then turn it over and stick this part, the tape on the bottom. Okay. Now, kind of pull it tight and flip it over. think I need to flip it over a little bit more. Probably around that. Okay. Okay, now I want to take the bottom part. I'm going to put the tag. Actually, I need to take this part off of the tag because I changed my mind when I did it last night. So what I'm going to do is take this organza and put it in the back of the hole, and then I'm going to put this part through the hole. Wait a minute, did I put that on the outside? Okay. First I'm going to put it through, I'm going to make this line up where it's outside like that, so I'm going to put it through the hole on the pattern side. And then I'm going to stick it through the back side. And then I'm going to open it up and just loop my 2 ends through that hole and pull it tight on there and kind of turn it around like so. So with the front that I want facing up, I'm going to, this tag's going to be on the back, so let's see. For some reason I did that upside down. There it goes. Okay, I want to make sure that the tag is straight down. Now I'm going to flip it over. And now I'm just going to pull this back and take my glue, my dries clear glue, and I'm just going to run a bead of glue around all the edges, and then in the middle. And then I'm just going to slide this up to the crease and stick it down. I need that out of the way. And on the dries clear glue, you have to kind of keep pushing it until it dries. Otherwise, it's just going to pop back up. I should have pushed that down more into my package because now I have to really push on it. Because it's my stuff inside is pushing up and that should be down lower. It'd make it easier to glue. And I just push it really hard because it will come back up. I probably didn't get it all underneath there because the package is in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and do the top part now, and I'm just going to run the bead all the way around. And again through the center like that. And then just fold it over and push it down. Again, holding it and pressing it because this plastic or vinyl kind of material does not want to stick. Push it this way. And I can kind of feel it. It's worse too if I had my, like last night I was trying to do it. I had the air conditioner on and the vent is blowing, and this dries clear glue doesn't like when the air hits it. It dries super fast. And I mean, I could barely get it on there and push down before it was drying. I can feel it kind of didn't want to go right there, but I think it's going to stick, but there's just like a little bubble right there. Okay. So then next I'm going to take this. I just put glue on that last night and let it dry. So I'm going to put some right in the middle, fairly good amount. And then I'm just going to put it on this corner right there and push down, kind of angle it, pull it down a little bit more. And I meant to do this before I did this, but I like to dovetail all the ends of the ribbons, and I forgot to do it before I put it down, so I'm going to do that now. And I'm just going to fold the ribbon over and snip it upward from the two ends. Oh, and it's coming off. I need to push it down. And then the little ones, you know, I'm just going to take it off because this is hard. It's easier when it's up and I can just push it, re-glue it back down. Because these little ones are very, very hard to get a hold of. I don't know why I don't think to do it before I put this whole thing together and just do the ribbons then, because it'd be much easier. Okay, so those are dovetailed, and I'm going to put some more of the glue on because it dried already. It's a little sticky, but not enough. And stick that back down. And I better make sure that my hands are dry because I'll get glue on the packaging. Get all that glue off my fingers. Okay. So now I'm just going to stick this back down. And then I have just this little tag from Prima that says hello. I want to put a little bit here and a little bit more underneath. And stick it like right in between and press down. Okay, now let's see, did I do anything else? No. Okay, so now that one's ready to go out, and let me get this glue out of the way here. Okay, so since I have an extra set, I'm going to have a little surprise giveaway here. And this is going to be for US only. And you must be 18 years or older to win. And what I want you to do is just leave a comment, and you must be a subscriber, and just leave me a comment in this video, and I will pick a winner in 1 week. So I'm also going to give away a stationery box. Hold on one second. I'm going to include that with that from my last swap. It's not the same stationery box that I did before for the swap, but this is a sample I made, but it doesn't have the same design. This is just a sample one that I made before, so you will get both sets. So leave me a comment and subscribe and like the video also. And you must be a I must have a way to see it. If you're a hidden subscriber, you can screenshot me a picture of your screen and send it to scrapforyourlife at gmail.com. and then I'll know you're a subscriber that way. Okay, so this was the stationery box. This is the lid. And I forget which paper. I think it was that Mad something. I don't remember which paper pad. I'd have to go look for it. But I'm going to include some sentiments in here. I haven't did it yet. So, and then the pen and the little notepad. This is where your stamps go. Let me show you. This is just a little pad. And then the 4 note cards. I haven't got envelopes for them yet, but I'm going to include those. And I just put something, little ones, little flowers on the insides there. And if you want to see the stationery box I ended up making, you can go watch my last video on that, and it shows you what I made actually. And then I just changed the paper because I didn't have enough of this paper to make everybody the same. So I changed the paper. But this is just, I was playing around first because I like to play around and do a sample first, just to know what I'm doing. That way I can just go back and finish the rest really quick after I know what I'm doing. So those are the 4, and then the envelopes will be in there. And maybe a couple more goodies or whatever. So I'll have all the information in the description box about when the giveaway will be ending and all the other information for it. So check that out. And I'm also going to have a giveaway really soon for my 500 subscriber giveaway, because I just reached 500, and thank you guys for subscribing and making that possible. And so I'll let you know about that really soon here. I'm still working on it. I was just finishing up my 2 swaps here before I started working on that. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and go check out Lisa Goss, Happycrafter Lisa Goss, and my swap partners, TSY Creates and Dare to Be Creative. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.